for today's meeting is we're just gonna cover mainly the electrical portion of your home. We're gonna just do a walkthrough, keep our shoulders to the right, and go room by room, wall by wall. Just kind of point out everything, make sure everything is per your expectations, obviously.
With
regards to the extra selections that you pick. So we will go ahead and start at your front door right here. So go up here. All right. So up here at your front door. Obviously, as you enter into the foyer area, off to the left, you're gonna have two switches right there. Right, so the first switch is gonna control your exterior patio light. And then the second switch is gonna be the first location that controls your foyer light. They're centered in the foyer. Yeah. As we come around into your study, so in your study, you are gonna have three switches right here. And the reason they're far, away from the doors because obviously you have the doors that, we don't want to...
Not double, I'm going to call them double Dutch doors.
Yeah, the French doors.
French doors.
Yeah.
French doors.
So we don't want to bury that behind it, so we put it out a little bit so when the door's completely open, you can still access the outlet.
Got it.
You have three switches here, so you have to put a fan pre-wire in here. So that's your fan pre-wire box. So two switches are going to be dedicated to that fan. So one switch for the light, one switch for the blades of the fan. And then the third switch is going to operate your switched outlet, which is going to be that guy right there. And then we got one of your selections here, which is your floor outlet centered in the center.
You said there's three on there?
Three here,
Which one controls that?
So that is just an outlet to plug
into. Never mind. Forget that question.
Okay, no, you're good.
Forget that question.
No, it made me nervous.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
All right, cool, good. All right, so we'll just keep coming around here. So right here we come to your thermostat. So this brown wire plugs into your thermostat, and this brown wire goes all the way down, ties into your furnace. So that's where the thermostat is.
So what's this thing? A vent?
Yeah, this is your vent. So this is for the cold air return. Keep the air cycling through the home. So it actually goes down. There's panning there that you see, and it kind of ties into the furnace as well. All right, so as we keep moving this way, we come into your large family room. So we just kind of keep going wall by wall. So you probably already figured it out, but all the outlets, kind of shin height, those are outlets, or the boxes, those are outlets that we plug into. So as we keep coming around, just more outlets. One of your selections here, so you had your additional outlet raised 66 above finished floor. And then you have your cable outlet right there. And then there's just another outlet you can plug into the standard one.
Well, let me ask a question.
Yes.
So once the drywall is up, if I need an additional one, whatever electrician I get, that it's easy enough for them to cut through the drywall and put something there since there's wiring down there? Or
so you just need you're just asking for another outlet that you...
No, I'm saying if I need one, because I don't know at this point. But
no, a good electrician, especially because you have a basement, they'll be able to trace this down. They'll be able to find exactly where this bottom plate location is. And they'll be able to, essentially they'll have to probably come from below, cut like a little hole out here, tie into your panel, and then run the wire up, and they pull the panel out, put the box in.
But I shouldn't need one, because that's three.
Yes.
Well, two.
Yeah, two
actually,
outlets and one
because the cable.
Yep.
But I shouldn't need it.
Okay. All right, so as we keep moving our way around here, so again, obviously the nice, window selection that's in this floor plan, and then just more outlets under the window on either side. All right, over here is we have a three gang box, so three outlets here. So once again, you have the fan pre-wire for your family foyer, family room, and then in the family room, two of the switches are going to be for the fan pre-wire. So one switch for the fan blades, one switch for the light, and then the other switch is going to control your 4 LEDs, kind of in a rectangle or a square. So those 4 circular boxes are LED lights.
So it doesn't matter that one is black and one's blue?
No, just a different
supply type thing?
Exactly. trying to think, because sometimes they'll use maybe like a shower box, but there's really no rhyme or reason.
No difference. Okay. No, as long as they operate the same.
Yeah, they
Doesn't
operate
matter to me.
it's just the housing for the light.
Okay.
Yeah, the main thing you care about is the light. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably what they had on hand, to be honest. Because yeah, they kind of did the same thing here.
Yeah, because when I came the last time, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, I know those were the housing for the lights, but like that blue one threw me off a little bit. Just like, okay, is it the same as those?
Yeah.
Or is that something different? Like, it threw me off just a little bit. But you explain that.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's the
color.
same thing. I'm honestly not sure why they use blue, or it's probably just kind of what was,
supply
available to
type
them.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, during the install.
No problem.
All right. So as we move around here to your family or your morning room area, you're gonna have two switches right here on the right-hand side of your sliding glass door. So one switch is gonna control the exterior patio light, just on the other side of the sliding glass door. And second switch is gonna be the first location that controls your morning room light.
Okay. Okay. Another question.
Yes.
How difficult will it be way down the line if I want this sliding patio door removed and just have a regular door?
Okay.
Like that door, like that.
I gotcha. It's definitely doable. The one thing you want to make sure you're aware of is obviously you can't center the door, right? Because you have this supply vent here.
Okay.
So really your door is going to have to be here. Your standard door, just this section, just kind of imagine that. So that's one thing to note. And then really after that, it's not that bad. You're obviously taking off drywall on the inside, just kind of around here, just to obviously remove it. And then you're gonna have to take off the siding on the outside as well.
Okay.
And then after that's, they take all that off, they remove the door, and then they're gonna have to frame in for the new door. So they'll frame all this, and then they'll set the door. And then after they do that, it's just putting things back together. They'll have to drywall around the door, and then they'll have to reinstall siding on the outside. And you'll probably need a little additional siding.
Yeah, because of that missing spot. Okay.
Right. To match. But it's not that bad of a
I just didn't want Fisher to do it because that's more expensive, I think, for them to do the single door versus the standard patio door.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
So, trying to make sure those are all the things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be everything.
Cool.
All right, perfect. All right, so as we keep moving around this way, we'll kind of move into your family foyer area or mudroom area. Go past the stairs. So right here on the stairs, as you go up, you're gonna have one switch for the stairway. Lights going upstairs. And then right here, you'll have one switch just inside the basement door where you switch your light just going down to your finished basement down there. And then right here, you're gonna have one switch for your rec room or bonus room, and that one switch is a switched outlet for this outlet right over here in that corner for you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Now.
Yes.
Another question.
Yep.
See, I'm full of
It's all
questions.
good.
Now I went to the model in Dayton, and when I went to that model, I was a little surprised because they had this completely gutted, and it stopped, like the frame stopped where the stairs are, so it opened this room up. So they took basically all of this out and this out to make the room appear bigger, even though it's the same size. It appear bigger. I was like, I didn't know that was an option, or I would have did that.
Was there a rail here?
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's an option. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's an actual option or if it's just something that they did to make it the house more presentable. But yeah, it clearly shows a wall here because that's the wall we're talking about. The wall in question and the wing wall right here. So honestly, I haven't built a home that you're with that detail that you're referring to. That I can recall off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just looks it looked aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
With that out.
Yeah.
Because it made this look bigger.
Feel bigger. Yeah, for sure.
It's like.
Is that something you're looking at doing down the line too?
I want to do that, but I see there's wiring there. So.
I mean, you can do pretty much anything, honestly.
Yeah, I mean. And I didn't know if that was load bearing or.
No, because you should be okay. I mean, it is bearing weight. Yeah, there is something you need to do there. I'm curious to see what they did. Do you know if they dropped it a little bit, or was it all the way up to the ceiling? Now we'll kind of head back into your family foyer and pop our heads into the garage. So in the garage on the right-hand side, as you come out, there's going to be two switches there for you. So one switch is going to be for your bay light, which is right there. So the black circular box is for your light, and then the rectangular box is for your garage door opener to plug into.
Was this here?
No, this installed yesterday.
I was about to say, did I miss that?
No, yeah, this installed yesterday. So
I have a garage door.
Yeah, we're getting garage doors this week.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other light is going to be for your push lights on the other side of the garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, garage doors.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, we got to start, as we start getting a little further in the process, we got to start locking things up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Because mine's going to be black. Okay.
Thanks.
Excited.
Alright, so we'll come back in here and then enter the kitchen area. So in the kitchen, right on the end of that wing wall, you're going to see a gray box for 3 switches. So the first switch is going to be the second location. That controls your morning room light.
Okay.
The second switch is going to control your 4 LED lights and an L. So these 3 black boxes and that one on there. And then the next switch, and the third switch is going to control your 1 and 2 kitchen island pendant lights. Yeah. Alright.
Did I?
Yes.
Were those 2 standard, or were the 4 standard and I added the 2?
Usually 2 is an add, because sometimes people will do 1 and then it's just a keyless, like a pre-wire, and then they want to switch it out. But 2, I believe, is like not a full upgrade, but like a slight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you said it would have been one just over the whole
Correct.
entire island.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yep. All right. And then as we move this way, so here is your kitchen area. So bring this up real quick. So really from here to here, you're gonna have cabinets, and then right here is your range and your vent that's going to the exterior for your hood. And then over here, again, more cabinets, and then your refrigerator space is gonna be from kind of here to here.
So which way does it face?
It's gonna face this way.
Out.
To me.
Okay.
Yep. And that's going to be for a standard 36-inch wide refrigerator is what this space is going to be meant for.
Okay, so if it's facing out,
Yes.
is that white box right there? Is that like for the water
Correct.
dispenser on the
Yep,
back? Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah, so the refrigerator will probably, come out to here and then just hide in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it'll cover
Okay.
it up.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, so and then here we have your little pantry area. So in the pantry, you're gonna have one switch for the 1 LED light that's gonna be centered in this space here.
Was that window standard?
The window, yes, the window is standard
Okay.
for the elevation.
Okay.
Yeah, for this elevation that you picked, there is a window in the pantry.
Okay, because I was wondering when I came out here, I was like, well, why is there? I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out what that room was. Like,
Oh,
I do
gotcha.
not remember.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, it's the pantry, but I don't remember adding no window for a pantry because to me
Yeah.
that's nonsense. So,
You can frost it if you like.
oh, it don't matter. It ain't gonna be
Okay.
looking at but food,
Yeah.
so doesn't matter to me. But
All
okay,
right, cool. Or put blinds on it, whatever you
yeah,
want.
whichever works.
Yeah. All right, so we'll keep moving around this way. So right here, we're gonna come to, I guess, skipped over this. So this is a little nook for you, and that's an outlet. So there'll be cabinets here, and then you have an outlet there for whatever you need. And then right here, we have 3 more switches. So the first switch is gonna be the second location that controls your LED lights in the kitchen, the 4 of them. And then the second switch is gonna control, so that is gonna be the second location that controls your 4 LED lights in your family room. And then the third and final switch is gonna be the second location that controls your foyer light. Okay. Door. All right, and then this is your little coat closet right at the front of the home. And then in here you have your powder bathroom. So 2 switches on the right-hand side as you enter the room. So the first switch is going to control the fan above your toilet, and then the second switch is going to control the light above your sink.
Since it's just the one can there, I mean, I know they're not cans.
Yeah.
The one can there, is the light fixture, is it that ugly bulb, like one bulb, or is it like that ugly, like 3 or 2
Yeah, it can be
lights?
It can be whatever. I'm not sure what your selection was. Do you remember what you picked
I
for?
do not remember.
Okay.
All I know is I upgraded the sink because I didn't want that
Yeah.
ugly pedestal sink.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I don't think I upgraded the lights because I knew that was probably going to be an easy switch in, switch out for something I actually love.
Okay. I am not sure what the standard is there, but really with that box, that goes for pretty much any light you would ever want.
Okay.
For the powder bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually, with the long, even with the long ones, like it's central, like the electrical is central in the unit. So really, that's just to tie everything in, and then it, extends beyond that.
Okay.
Just depending on what.
Yeah, because I was worried about I understand that everything is round, but it's like you just said, if there was something that was long, how does that work?
Yep.
But you just explained it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Got it. All right. So that is everything on the first floor. If you have any questions about anything that we discussed on the first floor?
Maybe what this little box right here controls.
So that's just an outlet, an island outlet.
Oh, just an outlet?
Yep.
Okay.
Outlet for your kitchen island. And then you have one on this end as well. Yeah, that's a great question. So yeah, this is kind of where your sink and dishwasher will be located. Okay. So this is the plumbing for your sink, and then your dishwasher would be right here, and then you have some countertop cabinet space all on that side.
And how far out does the top of the island go out? I'm just thinking space-wise.
Yeah.
Like walking space-wise.
Yeah. Alright. So, this. So, from the front of this, you're coming out about 24, 25, 2 feet, about 2 feet from here, 2 more feet. So here.
Okay.
Yeah, give or take. So yeah, there's a decent amount of walking space in between, for sure.
And you said like the, of course the cabinets and stove and stuff is over here, but like how many cabinets is it?
Okay. So let's see.
Because I know that, like you said, there's probably like a cabinet over here in this little nook.
Yes.
I mean, I don't got a ton of stuff, but I just want to make sure with the stuff I do have, there's enough room. Oh, and I do have a question too about that pantry space too, whenever you get your first answer.
So here is your range wall. So that's this wall here that we're looking at.
Okay.
That makes sense. So you have your refrigerator in that corner, and you have these 2 cabinets, and you have your range, and you have these 2 cabinets in the end, then you have upper cabinets as well, wall cabinets, You have a cabinet above your refrigerator
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
Okay.
So that's what we're working with.
And then that little thing right there is for over there?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
You got it. And this is the island that we're standing in front of. So you
Okay.
have your sink, dishwasher, cabinet, and cabinet on both ends.
Okay. Okay.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right. Perfect. What was the other question?
I think my plans, I had some type of conduit or outlet or high power outlet or whatever, because I was gonna put, since I don't have a microwave, my microwave was going in my pantry.
Okay. Oh, so did you ask for an outlet in the pantry?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's this guy right here. So we said add. So this is and it's a 20 as opposed to a 15. Yeah.
So that it just means that's higher voltage to handle a microwave. Okay. That's it. Okay.
Any other questions?
Not that I can think of on the first.
Okay.
I'm assuming that little red thing is for the gas.
That is your gas. Okay. Yep, you got it.
Okay.
All right, you're good on the first.
You're
We can have
good.
the second. All right, let's do it.
The
Yes.
thermostat, well, I mean, you can keep going, but like the thermostat, what's the brand for the thermostat? Do you know?
They usually do Honeywell. Is what
Okay.
they've been doing lately.
Okay.
Alright, so as I mentioned, on the left-hand side, as you enter the stairs, you can have one switch for your stairway light. There's going to be one up there and one at the top of the stairs as well. And then we'll just keep our scope to the right, go into this room here. So this, in here you opted for the switched outlet. So you have one switch for the one outlet. It's going to be that guy right there. And then you have a walk-in closet here as well. So you have one switch for the one LED light centered in this space here.
Usually, do they always put the switched outlet further away from the actual switch?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Assuming it's for a light or something.
Okay.
That you're gonna plug into. Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then hop over here into your laundry room. So in your laundry room, you're gonna have one switch for the two LED lights in this space, and you have your attic access in here as well. Just that right there.
Okay.
And then for your laundry room, you're gonna have your washer is gonna be right here on the left. Your dryer is gonna be on the right. So this is the hot and cold supply line for the washer. This is your discharge or drain line for the washer. This is your 220 volt for your dryer to plug into. And that's your dryer vent right there. And then this is for your washer pan right there. So we actually install a drain directly to the pan in case there's overflow of water into it. It literally just drains away.
Because that's sticking up. So how would the pan fit there? Is
Yeah,
that gonna be
they'll
sawed
cut it.
down?
Yeah, they'll
Oh,
cut
okay.
it. Yeah, when they
Okay.
install the thing, yeah.
I don't even think I use a washer pan.
So we are required, or I guess our scope calls for any second floor washers to have that, just in case the washer malfunctioned and there is
Okay.
overflow of water.
Yeah.
It doesn't leak down.
Right.
So really, yeah, the pan will go here, and it'll be for your washer to sit right inside.
What did I do on my washer pan then? I don't remember. Now this is one problem that I had with in my house
Yeah.
when it was built for the laundry room.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe it's just because of the washer.
Mhm.
Like when it goes through its spin cycle,
Mhm.
it shakes the whole house. It was shaking the whole,
Okay.
it literally shook my upstairs, the
Okay.
whole upstairs.
Yeah.
Will that happen here?
If your washer's shaking, you'll probably feel it. It sounds like it's more of a washer problem.
Oh, it's a brand new washer, so
Is it really?
Mhm.
Shakes sometimes.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so fast when
Yeah.
it spins.
Yeah. I'd also check to make sure it's level. Did you
Okay.
check that as well?
That part I didn't check.
Yeah, because sometimes if you just go to your washer and then you just like go on the top, and if there's any like, you know, if it goes back
Wobbles,
and forth at all,
yeah,
you might want
okay.
to adjust the legs or even put
Okay.
shades under there. I've done that for mine.
Okay.
Because of that reason.
Okay, I'll do that.
But yeah, I would check that. That
Okay.
might be why, because if like one leg's shorter than another one, then it can rock back and forth. And then
Causing the
even if it's a
shakes.
little bit, when you have that high vibration, it's you know, it's noticeable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
So
definitely
I
check.
check that first, but I mean, I think with the pan as well, that'll kind of absorb some of that.
Okay,
So
most
yeah.
definitely.
All right, so now we'll come into this bedroom, right? So once again, you got the switched outlet in here, so you're gonna have one switch for your one outlet right over here on this wall. And then you have your walk-in closet in this room. So you'll have one switch for your one LED light that's gonna be centered in this room here. Yeah. Lots of windows in this one.
And that was standard, right? I didn't have
That
that.
is standard, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I added no window in here. I should have added a window on that wall.
Oh, over here.
I should have added it.
All right, so in your hall bathroom, you're gonna have two switches right here as you enter the doorway on the right-hand side. So one switch is gonna control the light above your double vanity. And then the other switch is gonna control the fan above your toilet, right here. And then you have the tub shower combo in this one. You regret that decision?
Well, no, I just roll my eyes because I hate, and this is not just a Fisher thing. This is a all builder thing.
Yeah.
That you guys put in that crappy apartment grade plastic
Oh,
tub shower combo.
Yeah.
Especially for how much these houses cost.
Yeah.
Like y'all should, it should be something that you should be able to do that's standard, that's still cost effective for you guys and cost effective for the people who are buying the houses.
Yeah.
And I know you can be like, well, Chevy girl, you could have just went ahead and upgraded and got better, whatever, but that's more out of my pocket to do
Yeah.
that.
No, I get that.
I just think that all builders should rethink that fiberglass, plastic, whatever you want to call it, for a tub shower combo, because it's just not hitting at all. It just gives apartment vibes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yes. Yes. And it's kind of small. Again, I should have went to the model,
Yeah.
because this bathroom to me,
Yeah.
for three bedrooms to share, is kind of small. And the master bathroom is a little small. But again, that was my fault for not going to the model first to physically see.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, overall, it's a great house. And you can
It
make
is.
those
It
changes.
is. I think these are the only little drawbacks to the house. But again, I mean, I ain't gonna be here forever. I'll be here for a long time. But
Yeah.
I mean, if I leave, it'll be a good house for somebody.
Exactly.
If they
That's
want to move in
exactly
here. So.
Yeah. All right. So here we have three switches. So the first switch is going to be the second location that controls your stairway lights.
Okay.
And then the second switch is going to be the one of three locations that controls your hallway lights. Kind of,
Okay.
yeah, in this line. And then the other switch, the third one, is going to control your 4 LEDs in the loft area. And as we enter into this bedroom, just before the doorway, you have another switch, and that's just going to be another location that controls
For the
the
whole-
hallway lights. And as we come into this bedroom, you opted for a switched outlet right there. So you
Did
have
I?
one switch for your switched outlet, which is going to be in that corner right there.
Did I pick that?
Yeah, so you had switched outlets everywhere except for the owner's suite. What I'm saying. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
can
remember
show
that,
you-
but-
yeah, I can show you the print. So in bedroom 3, bedroom 2, bedroom 4, you opted for the switched outlet right
Okay.
there, right there, and then in your owner's suite, you opted for the fan pre-wire with a
I
switched
remember
outlet.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Yeah, stuff was so long ago. I don't remember.
Right.
I mean, I remember some stuff, but
Yeah.
not all the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, and then you also have a walk-in closet in in this bedroom as well. So you have one switch for the one LED. It's going to be centered in that room.
Well, never mind. I might have answered my own question because of the doorway. I was about to ask, is it those sliding apartment doors or is it just the actual door?
Yeah, that's an actual door.
Okay.
I think they're all doors.
Because I don't think that doorway is big enough for one of those pocket slide doors like in an apartment.
Yeah. So in every single closet you have up here is a door.
Door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So entering into your owner suite. So in your owner suite, and we just did some floor prep if you're wondering what that is.
Well, I was going to ask about right here anyway, because prior to this, because this is new for me, but prior to this, when I was walking, it wasn't a hump, it was like a little slope, sloping down.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I need to ask them about that. Like, is that supposed to be like that, or is that just a mistake, or?
No, yeah. So, I mean, depending on how things kind of like finish out, there's some fine tuning that we need to do.
Okay.
This is which is one of them.
Okay.
Me, floors are kind of a big thing for me for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, I could feel it immediately. So
I did too. Because I had to walk back. Like, wait a minute, that don't feel right. It wasn't bad, but it was like, I don't think that's supposed to be a mini ramp into the room.
Exactly, especially leading into the owner suite.
Yeah.
You walk multiple times a day, right in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what this is. We just got that addressed for you.
No problem.
All right, so as we enter the owner suite, on the left-hand side, you're gonna have 3 switches here. So once again, you opted for the fan pre-wire. So 2 switches for the fan pre-wire, 1 for the light, 1 for the blades. And the other switch is for your switched outlet, which is gonna be this outlet over there in that corner. All right, and then you just have lots of outlets here. And then over here, you opted for the raised additional outlet right there. And you have your cable outlet, which is right there. All right. So as we enter your owner's bathroom. So in your owner's bathroom, you're gonna have 2 switches on the right-hand side as you enter the room. So one switch is gonna be for the 2 lights above your double vanity. And the other switch is gonna be for the fan, so right above my head, which is centrally located in this space here. And then you also have your toilet closet. So right inside on the left-hand side of the doorway, you're gonna have 2 switches. One switch is gonna control the fan above the toilet. And the other switch is gonna control that black circular box that gives your LED light in that room.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, so as we come down and enter your big walk-in closet, so you have 1 switch on the right-hand side just as you enter the doorway, and that's gonna be for the 2 LED lights that are going to be centrally located in this space. And then you have a little linen closet right here in this corner.
So the door is going to open to the window.
The door, is this a tempered window? Yes, it is. That's correct.
Did I add that or is that standard?
That is standard. With the elevation.
With the
Yeah, so with the elevation you chose, a window right here is standard.
Okay, because in the model, this was just a plain old wall and they had a towel rack right there.
Yeah, it's probably a different elevation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes.
Oh. And I keep going back to the model because that's the only thing in my mind. But of course, I know I chose not to have a tub, and this is just going to be like a vanity area.
Correct.
Is there any plumbing underneath or any pipes for plumbing underneath here?
Underneath here?
So just in case, what if I change my mind in 5 years, be like, nope, I want a tub now. I can put a tub in that area.
Yeah, there's no plumbing under there.
None.
No, there's not. Yeah, there's not. I mean, they'd be able to do it, but they'd have to obviously tear into your ceiling, probably to do it, to get that drain in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is above the office.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Got it.
Okay. Should have got the tub. Should have got the tub.
You can always do it after the fact. Again, it's just, you know,
Yeah.
that one might be a little messier, but it's doable for sure.
But I think that will probably be more expensive than any other thing I had standard, but will upgrade later.
Yeah.
I think that will be the more expensive
Probably.
part to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll think about that later. Much later down the line. Much later.
All right, so we'll come back out and end in your loft area. So really in the loft area, not much to note here. You just have the one switch, and that's going to control your 4 LEDs in this room as well. And then, yeah, just a large open space, and then you have your open railing, or your wood railing that you opted for. And then you have a floor outlet that's just required by code that we put right there for you.
Is it always going to be that high as a floor?
It'll be flush with the carpet.
Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting you're not done. Duh. Not done with everything. So okay, cool. Because that was one of my questions too. Like, what is that? So I don't remember adding that. But.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Except for like whatever's here now that's just it. Can't make no changes at all.
Yeah, definitely have to.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're all good changes. I guess everything looks decent.
Yeah. No, it's a great looking house. A really good job. All right, so we could pop down in your basement. It's dark, it's cold. Usually I don't do the basements during this meeting for that reason.
Okay, people. That was extensive. It went a little over an hour, but I asked a lot of questions. So he addressed everything that I had a question about. Which is, of course, good for me. So I'll know what to expect going forward. The bad thing, he said this house may be done by May. That was not in my forethought that they would be done by May. Because technically, I will be in my apartment until August, and I do not want to pay a mortgage and rent for 1 month. I just don't want to do it. So I pleaded with him to see what he can do. He can't make any promises, but I pleaded with him to see if he could put my stuff to the back of production and have me done by the end of June, if not the very beginning of July, so that way I won't have a mortgage payment in August, and I could just pay my rent in August, so I won't be paying double. I just don't want to pay double. Plain and simple. I just don't want to pay double. But of course, he can't make any promises, and I understand that. And the problem with that, like I said, Ohio is temperamental when it comes to weather, and we have had a mild winter thus far. Today, it's almost 70 degrees, and it's February 23rd. So I'm just hoping, praying to little baby, 8 pounds, 6 ounce baby Jesus, that we have an actual winter, so we'll stop production. I know that's mean and horrible to say, but no, I need winter to actually be winter, because they are ahead of schedule as far as getting these houses. He said that one house over there will be done in April. because of the mild winter we've had. So I'm gonna have to rethink some stuff, figure out a game plan just in case my house is done in May. I mean, that will give me time. If it is, I can go in and start decorating and buying furniture, getting it delivered, having it set up perfectly, or as close to perfect that I can. So when I do move in August, it's just like my big stuff that I have in my apartment and getting my stuff out of storage. Or I can actually move some of the stuff and put it down in the unfinished part of my basement and stop paying that storage fee in May, if that's when the house is done. Wasn't expecting that. Really was not expecting that. But I just got to come up and shift with a different game plan. I went to an event last night to where I might be getting into some real estate stuff. But that's very, very early. I got myself a mentor. So we will see what happens with that endeavor. I think it will be good because the people that were on the panel are well versed in their craft as far as real estate, flipping, rentals, project management, property management. So I'm excited about this adventure. I know I won't be doing property management. I would rather just get into the real estate side of it. But that's something separate that I will go into more once the information comes to me. But as far as my house, everything looks good. Again, he addressed some concerns that I had. And I just hope that this winter is actually a true winter. Because I can't have this house done by May. I just can't. Because I don't want to pay double. That's it for me today. So I won't have to go out there this coming up Sunday. Then he will be on vacation next week, so I won't get my weekly update email, which is okay because this is a good place filler, going over everything. Oh, I appreciate his time. I appreciate his attention to detail when it comes to building this house and the other houses that are in the community. So now on to the lending part. I have a fraternity brother who owns his own finance company to where he can give me a better rate than going with the builder's preferred lender. He said he could get me a better deal. So of course, keep it in that blue and white family, and he can work his magic, which I'm appreciative of as well. Okay, so I'm on my way back home to go ahead and finish work and then go to work at my other job, my second job, and we'll just end it there. Y'all have a good afternoon wherever you are, and I will talk to you on the next video. Hopefully this video is not going to be that long, or I might have to chop it up so it can be 2 videos, because I know the first part of me talking to him, going room to room, asking questions and stuff like that, that was probably about 45 minutes. So I know you don't want to hear that, plus this, plus the first part that I had. Yeah, it's going to be over an hour, so I'm going to chop it up. But yeah, have a good afternoon, everybody.